caught my partner in bed with my best friend after 5 years together. It was supposed to be a normal Thursday. I'd left work early, swung by our favorite Italian spot to pick up the baked ziti he loves, and headed home, imagining the two of us curled up on the couch, rewatching The Office like we'd planned. The weather was perfect, sunny but crisp, the kind of autumn afternoon that makes you believe in fresh starts. God, I was naive. The first red flag wasn't even a flag at the time, just little things. Eric working later, his gym bag smelling like lavender body wash instead of his usual cedar scent. I joked once about him glowing up for someone else, and he'd laughed it off. "You're stuck with me, babe," he'd said, kissing my forehead. But his eyes didn't crinkle the way they used to when he smiled. Then there was Jess. Jess, who'd been my college roommate, my maid of honor, the one who held my hair back after too many tequila shots the night Eric proposed. Lately, she'd been stopping by more often, to borrow dresses, cry over her latest dating app disaster, or just check in on me. Every time she left, Eric would disappear into the shower. When I asked why, he said he was sweaty from fixing her car. I believed him, because why wouldn't I? Last week, I found a receipt in his jeans for a hotel downtown. Date night, he claimed, a surprise for our upcoming anniversary. I almost cried from how sweet it was. Almost. The betrayal happened at 2:37 p.m. I know because I glanced at the oven clock as I stepped into our silent house, confused by the empty driveway. Eric's truck was gone, but Jess's Prius wasn't in its usual spot either. Maybe they'd carpooled to grab lunch? I shrugged, reheating the ziti and texting Eric, "Home early, let's eat before the movie?" No reply. Then I heard it. Music drifting from upstairs. Frank Ocean's Blonde, our album, the one Eric and I danced to at our wedding. My stomach twisted as I climbed the steps, my hands slipping on the railing. Our bedroom door was cracked open. Lavender candles flickered on the dresser. And there they were. Jess's blonde hair fanned across my pillow. Eric's wedding band glinting in the low light. His hand, the same one that had held mine through 2 miscarriages and his father's funeral, rested on her hip. They didn't notice me. They were laughing. I didn't scream. I didn't even cry. I just stood there, frozen, until Jess rolled over and met my eyes. Her face went pale. "Oh my God," she whispered. Eric turned, and for a split second he looked relieved, as if he'd been waiting for this. "It's not what you think," he said. I laughed. It sounded manic, alien. "Really? Because it looks like you're in bed with my best friend." I drove for hours. No destination. Just me, the ziti cold in the passenger seat, and the GPS droning, "Make a U-turn when possible." At some point, I pulled into a gas station, bought a Diet Coke, and vomited in the bathroom. The attendant asked if I needed help. I said no. What could he do? Friends are blowing up my phone. Jess sent a wall of texts. "Please let me explain. We never meant to hurt you. It just happened." Eric left voicemails begging to talk. I haven't listened to them. I can't. The worst part? Part of me still wants to believe him. The part that remembers how he proposed during a power outage, how he learned sign language to chat with my deaf nephew. But then I think of Jess's necklace, the gold heart I gave her for her 30th, dangling over his bare chest, and I want to burn every photo of us. Now I'm sitting in my mom's guest room, staring at the blank divorce papers on my laptop. My hands won't stop shaking. I keep wondering, how long has this been going on? Was our entire marriage a joke? And why does it hurt more that it was her? Eric just texted again. "We need to talk about the house and the dog." I haven't replied. TLDR. Walked in on my husband and best friend together. Now I'm lost, angry, and questioning every memory of the last 5 years.